full count.
That swing right there could have really just helped Kelly Maxwell out in this inning. It just takes a pitch like that for you to see a hitter chase and get you back into the count.
One of the best strikeout pitchers in the country, one of the toughest to strike out in the country. Full count, Jennings delivers, looking for the gap, and it's off the wall. And Jennings slides safely into second with a two-run double to grab the lead in the top of the seventh.
Sure, after why you saw Jennings chase that pitch more up in the zone, why you wouldn't try to go back to a rise ball. Instead, Kelly Maxwell goes to a changeup that just hangs. That pitch is so much over the heart of the plate, and Jennings recognizes the speed, sits back and drills it off the wall to give Oklahoma the lead here in the top of the seventh. Boy, are they fired up.
Down to their final at-bat, down a couple runs, and the two-time defending national champs show us why they're favored to win another. A three-run rally, and they're still working.
Patty Gasso said it. They have an out left. They believe they can win.
Sanders 0 for 2 with a walk. She had a home run in game 1 yesterday. Second double of the day for Jennings, and she drives in a pair.
So hard to put away, and I'm telling you, that Kirsten Deal strikeout was a big motivator for this team.
You can see the energy, the way they came off the field.
And again, guys, we've seen it throughout the run for Oklahoma. You just can't help them. They're gifted a base runner with a hit by pitch, a wild pitch to advance base runners into scoring position. And that sets it all up for Jennings.
I think there's a couple things too that Oklahoma State will go back and look in this inning. How they were pitching the hitters in certain counts. And on the flip side for Oklahoma, they just do a good job of covering the zone. Their plate coverage is outstanding.
3-2 pitch. And Sanders drives it down the line. Here comes Jennings to score. Sanders out at second base. 2 down. But another run across.
Sid Sanders, the righty, is going to get a pitch and attack it. She barrels this up. It's just got great movement as it starts to come into her, but Sanders not fooled by it and just blasts it past Megan Bloodworth, the third baseman. Easily going to score Tiare Jennings, and then Sanders trying to go into second. Looks like Rachel Becker with the tag, and we might be taking a look at this.
Yep, I believe Oklahoma wants to review here. Four hits in the inning for Oklahoma. 2 of them for extra bases. And the RBIs for Jennings and Sanders. Call on the field was out, so they need video proof to change that. Otherwise, it stands for the second out of the game. This one's more definitive. interesting as she's sliding, guys. She does not stretch out the lead foot.
Well, I think her spike caught the ground and it held her up, and that's why she's out.
If it would have, though, I think her foot would have gotten in there and she would have been saved.
So 2 down.
I don't know if her foot actually made it to the bag.
With Alyssa Brito coming up. And now it's a 2-run Oklahoma lead. In the bottom of the 7th, it would be the top of the order coming up for Oklahoma State, as they have seen their 2-run lead disappear here in the 7th. And now it's a 2-run deficit. And for Patty Gasso, do you go back to Kirsten Deal in the circle, or do you hand it off to Alex Storako, who is warming up in the pen? From a freshman to a 5th year, perhaps, passing the ball.
Well, and speaking of freshmen, you think about the way that Jocelyn Erickson, another freshman for Oklahoma, started off this inning, got down 0-2 and hit that double, and she was the rally starter for this team in this inning to make this comeback.
She was fantastic the first half of the season. Of course, when you ask Jocelyn to show up at Oklahoma, people are going to talk, right? Jocelyn Allo. She has a similar profile, but struggled throughout Big 12 play. And then Patty put her in the other day as a pinch hitter. Boom. She's got 3 hits in the last 2 nights. Of questions, looking at her score sheet. Full count. Grace Lyons will be the 8th to the plate in this inning. Now let's see what's happening. So another pitching change coming.
So they're bringing ACOT back
Going
in.
back to Cairo. Substitution rules in softball, you can check out and re-enter once. So the starter Aycock, who left earlier in the inning, will come back to face Grace Lyons with 2 outs. Take a minute to remind you that we've got a good one for Sunday Night Baseball out west. San Diego and Los Angeles. Coverage begins at 7 Eastern on ESPN and ESPN Deportes. Maybe on hand with a cold beverage for that one.
ACOT back into the game, and because she started out the inning and got her warm-up pitches at the beginning of the inning, does not get warm-up pitches when she re-enters.
Lyons is 0 for 3, reached on an error. Lyons first pitch swinging deep in the hole. Naomi, long throw across the way. 2 on with 2 outs for the Sooners. And now the 9th to the plate, Haley Lee. Five hits in the inning for the Sooners when they were down 2-0 and down to their final at-bats. Clutch. Actually, when we asked Patty Gasso about Tiare Jennings, she said clutch, clutch, clutch. Clutch Q. And her swing is the big one in the inning, the 2-run double to take the lead.
And you know, she hadn't had a lot of success off of Kelly in the 13, 14 previous plate appearances, and under 200 batting average off of her.
Taylor Lee got under it in foul territory. Naomi is there. Side retired. But Oklahoma strikes for 4. Rachel Becker in the top of the order, coming up in the bottom.
Tiare Jennings with a double. This shot puts Oklahoma on top, showing why they are the #1 team in the country. Clutch, clutch, clutch.